Hey people, it's your boy, Played It Psycho. And tonight, we will be playing some Genshin Impact. I was planning to make a longer stream, but something came up, and unfortunately, I started a bit late. So this stream is gonna be pretty short. So it's gonna be less than 2 hours stream, so around 3 o'clock I'll be uh, finishing, because I have to do another stuff. However, tomorrow I will be playing a lot. And I'm planning to play Jedi Fallen Order, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order tomorrow, because I've never played it and I'm actually very keen on it. So if anyone wants to come in and play, well, and watch me play, and you're very much welcome now. However, today we'll be playing some Genshin Impact, and we'll be playing some story and a little bit of grind. It was supposed to be a lot longer grind, but as I said before, I don't have much time today, so I try to go for around uh, more than 90 minutes today, and we'll see how it goes. Hope you guys doing great, or anyone's watching. Hope you're having a fabulous time, and I do apologize if there is any voice inconsistencies. I'm still getting used to the whole OBS stuff and how it works. I've checked it before, so hopefully it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, just so just checking some stuff. I'm just switching the screen now.
Lord Barbados, please see to it that Godwin gets home soon and
Yeah, I
safe.
should do it. Hopefully you're able to see the screen now. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Right. So, yeah. I think tonight that patch came out with another event. However, I still haven't finished or even started properly Albedo's Dragon Spine event, and we have like 5 days of the quests left for us to do. Shouldn't be a problem. As far as I know, I came up towards the Dragon Spine and spent time with people there, and I came towards going back to meet up with Amber and that little kid Joel. I think his name is Joel, the one whose father's missing. So yeah, let us go quickly to Dragon Spine. Yeah. Oh, first of all, let's do some expedition. Quickly send people to get stuff for us. The characters that I hate the most will be doing the chores. Well, actually not. Dum 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 dum.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Hello,
What?
Amber. Yeah, and after that, we're gonna get the ingredients because I think they were done, and then we're gonna go to Dragonspine to the quest. Oh, wrong character. Um, why did I call it Catherine Amber? So stupid. Yeah. Alright, let's go to
Take a look. There will
the
definitely
restaurant. Let's go to Sarai. I swear to God, I've been playing this game for over a year already. coming back and going. There is something interesting. But I still have problem with remembering character's name, like Sarah from The Good Hunter and all of that. Should we do commissions quickly? I've currently set up for monster commissions, so I would get monster commissions every day. However, I did that just because I need to get an achievement with the Fatsui agents, and I need to choose all three options, and then I'll get the achievement. However, this quest is like a Loch Ness monster, although this quest exists, so that's the thing. Loch Ness monster doesn't really exist, but this quest is so rare, like Loch Ness monster sightings.
Fellow with thunder!
Got that one done. Ah, they're not too far from each other, that's good. Although I think I'll go for the South Elk Lake. Oh yeah, I've got an idea. After we finish commissions, we're gonna go to get some Dragon Spine, Crimson Agates, so we can just slowly level up our tree. Currently it's on level 9. Yeah, and I'll try to maximize it to level 12. Right.
Oz, reveal thyself! Dumpy Dumpy go!
I hate that balloon, honestly. When I first tried that quest ever in Liyue, I hated it so much. I didn't have enough damage to actually hit the balloon. Now I do, which is I'm so thankful for. Because now it goes pretty quickly and I don't really care about it. I hate transport balloons or destroying the balloons, honestly. This is one of the most annoying quests. It's like the cows in Guild Wars 2.
Thunderclap! Pew!
I'm rushing the competition very quickly, so yeah. I am not being very careful with my using the face.
Boing, boing, boom!
That was a very good dodge. Ow. Yeah, that was a good dodge.
By royal decree.
Ultimate. Have a lot to get that effect from using electric against large damage. Yeah. Huh. just adjusting the voice for my headphones because it's too loud for me. However, it should be loud enough, good enough for you when it comes to the whole voice in Genshin or audio, you know. Trying to do the quest. No, that's not like quest. Right, locked, obviously.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Right, now let's take care of you.
Bellowing thunder! Boing, boing, boom!
That was good enough damage to stop him from attacking. Will you look at Miranda? Yeah. Right, I think we've done all the commissions for today. Yeah, we can literally just go to the Dragon Spine. Let's do the Dragon Spine's commissions. Oh, they're not too bad. They're actually not right next to each other. And then we're gonna do the Dragon Spine quest line, where we should meet up with Amber and Joel because they were
A
building a
wonderful
snowman.
sight indeed. Why,
However,
it
they
reminds me
disappeared,
of my
so,
homeworld, where at the
We
sight of the
try and find
princess
them.
and Derver Erthalan, the very
Missed. Wow. Right. Let's pick up the stuff, the loot, and go for another. That should be that way. Yeah, it's in the map. It's on the map. Right. Is this slime quest? Yeah, it's the slime quest. I have to find the slimes and the icicles. Lovely. Oh, nice.
Oz,
Oh,
reveal
I got
thyself!
slimes. The water powers and the worst kind of time.
Boing, boing, boom! La la la! Da da da! Thunderclap! Yeah! Boom! Dumpy dumpy toe! Boom! Blazing delight!
I have to have that element of mastery rather than damage. Heal it more. Come on, he's in. That's colored quartz, that's good. Crimson Arcade. Right.
Let the show be.
Doesn't last long. I think it just stops. No, it stops. Right. Quickly, let's get back to the checkpoint. The challenge. Should we do the challenge as well? We might as well just do it. It's not the Grindfest thing, then we just, instead of that, we can do completionist. Oh, that doesn't look good. Yeah, especially with that crystal, they've got the frost upped, powered up, so yeah. Okay, let's do the challenge actually. Yeah, because I'll definitely forget it. Yeah, I've got 2 challenges in my side. Might as well just do them as well. I should have expected this.
By royal decree.
I'm still getting on mine. Yeah, I'll be killing. I'm wasting too much time on my fights and dodges. I shouldn't have done that.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Official has the best primal damage, the base damage, while he has really good elemental.
Destiny has brought me hither.
So it's a good combination, in my opinion, at least for me. Yeah, I've got Barbara because, well, she's a healer. Although I can swap it for Shanlane, but then I won't have a healer.
Let's
I'll
dance.
have 40% of fire damage and 40% of electric damage. I've already got 40% of electric damage because my traveler currently is electric. Although it's not maxed out electric, I still have a lot of exploring in Azumi, which I think I neglected it by a lot. I was currently waiting for all the islands, and I think that's all of them. Well, no, there is one more, I think. Yeah, so slowly but surely they're sharing islands with us,
La la la.
and I still have to max out the commission quests in Inazuma as well. I didn't even start with it. I have plenty of quests to do in there. I think it's gonna be a great exploration and completionist challenges for me to do. Like I've done monster. I've got every chest monster. I've got every geo in Leah, but I don't have every chest in Leah yet. And Inazuma is pretty much untouched. Right, let's do that one. That's the speed one. No, I need to follow this. Okay. Right, that was.
What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain?
Right, so I did that one. I've got 5 Primogem. Right, let's do that one over there. And then we're gonna teleport to do the last 5 Crimson Agate challenges. And then if we do them again tomorrow, I'll be able to level up the tree to another level. I think that's gonna be level 10. Which is quite great, actually. I hope they're gonna release Chasm next year. Chasm gonna be great because if I'm gonna finish Dragon's Race, soon I'm gonna be able to finish it. Then Chasm will be another great area to explore and unlock. Yeah. Alright, I've got 3 out of 5, so I need 2 more. Yeah. We'll do some ice harvest. I think it's above us. Yeah, it's the cave, so challenge is above us, so we have to climb.
Let the show begin.
And that's quite fine. Fine by me. Quickly, I'll just warm myself up. I know it's not full, but you know, I'm gonna have to fight the slimes because I don't want this challenge. And I'm gonna fall if I'm not gonna. Ooh, that was lucky. Right. Should have just waited for my stamina to fold up again. Right. Have that. Ooh, what did I get that one? Fine. So that's 80, so we have around 200 something stamina altogether. And it's not even maxed out because of Inazuma map not being finished yet, or not being explored fully by me, and not getting every electrostasis. Electroculites, yeah, electroculites, yeah.
La la la.
Right. Let's fight.
Boing boing boom.
I'll wait for them to come back. Perfect. I think he's out. Yeah. behind me.
Dumpty Dumpty Go! Boom! Hoo! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Ka! Ha!
Oh well, I've got him. That's good. Right, another one is in front of us, right next to where Amber and Joel should be. With us for waiting for us for the quest.
A wonderful sight indeed. Why, it reminds me of my homeworld, where at the site of the...
Oh, why did you stop? Just. Oh yeah, because of the moaning while you climbing. Amazing. I just wanted to finish you. Well, I just wanted to finish your. I just wanted to hear your voice line for sure. But you haven't. Instead you moaned. Right. Let's do that one. Machines are so comic looking. I don't know what to think of this quest. It's like very easy to get more gates. Right, Venti. Warm me up, boy. Right. Let's swap to Traveler, because now we're gonna do the quest, and I like to roleplay as a Traveler. That's why I always have her. Oh yeah, by the way, my Traveler names is Lila, actually. Yeah, I know it's not some geeky game tag name. It's just like I literally went like with visual novels. I'm just gonna put name on it, and if I play a girl, I'm just gonna name her. Yes, sad. No, I like that kind of roleplay.
It's going from that direction!
Thanks, Paimon. Wait, I've got feelings.
La la la! Ha! Boing boing boom! Howling thunder!
Right. Right. Let's follow them. Let's follow the trail. Trail. Wow. What do you have, Paimon, for me?
The sound is completely stopped!
Yes. I like my Traveler's sassy pose. It sounds like a sassy pose, you know, like put your fists onto your hips and just like, yes.
How could that happen? After all the adventures we've been on, our tracking skills are honed to perfection. Aren't they?
No, Paimon, then I not.
Oh, guess we underestimated whatever was behind it. But if that's the case, then what exactly are we dealing with here?
Oh, we're gonna find out. I have no idea yet.
I know that voice.
Okay. I don't know that voice. Is that Albedo? Or Albedo?
Huh?
Yeah, that's Albedo. His voice is different.
What brings you to Dragonspine?
No, it's not different, never mind. But that first sentence that he said was pretty weird. I was like, was that Albedo?
Oh, so it was Albedo all along!
All along? Oh, what do you mean by that?
On the way here, we kept hearing weird noises, and it felt like someone was watching us the whole time. Turns out it was just you! Honestly, you really gave us the creeps. If you're bored up here, go find something useful to do. Don't go sneaking around scaring the poop out of people.
The things you felt and heard could easily be attributed to animals, or bandits, perhaps. You should be wary at all times in this environment. There are all too many ways to sustain losses here if you aren't careful. So, what business brought you here?
Pretty much a long story.
We actually actually came to look for you. But then it turned into looking for Amber. But now we've met you, so we're back to that again.
Your thought process is rather chaotic, as is the way in which you articulate it.
Hey! How dare you! All Paimon's trying to say is that we came here to look for you!
Oh, is that so? Then it must surely be something of great importance. I'm all ears.
Actually, it's nothing serious. Okay, let's see what Paimon's gonna say.
He seems to be in a better mood than we thought, right? Does that mean Timaeus' stupidity doesn't really get to him after all?
Oh, Paimon. This actually, I noticed that this quiz is a lot more comedic than than the other quest we did last year with Albedo. The last one was a lot more grim. Well, it wasn't that grim, but it was a lot more emotionless. This one is like more on a comedic level. However, Albedo is still Albedo.
Huh. Okay, let's just forget that ever came up.
Yeah, let's just forget
It's
that.
okay if you can't tell me about it. Just treat this as an opportunity to stroll on the mountain and enjoy the view.
So basically, the truth is we're here on adventurer duty.
Oh, I see. So you foisted the rookie off onto Eula so that you could wander off and goof around?
Oh yeah.
We're not goofing around! And Eula was the right person for the job! We were just being nice.
Yes.
What about you then, huh? What are you doing on Dragonspine?
A friend commissioned me to do some artwork recently, and I have yet to finish. I came here because it's a quiet place where I can gather my thoughts, gather inspiration, and gather some raw materials while I'm at it.
Raw materials? For what?
Paint. Star silver can be used to make high-quality silver paint. I just ran out of my previous batch, so I'll collect some ore while I'm here.
Ore can be used to make paint?
Yes, but you have to be selective with the specimens you choose. Even with a high level of impurities, star silver still contains fine silver-colored particles, but they lack luster, which impacts the color saturation of the pigment made from them. Paint made with such pigment is generally viewed as a fake or a defective product.
Interesting. So, paint aside, can you talk about how you find inspiration? Paimon wants to learn.
You want to learn to paint?
No, not for me. For the traveler. Paimon wants the traveler to learn how to paint.
You cheeky little runt. You just want me to learn how to paint so I can paint you, don't you, Paimon? Okay, let's continue.
During our travels, we sometimes have nights where there's nothing to do. It'd sure be nice to do something memorable rather than just sit around.
Sure.
Painting is a great example because it can capture a moment in time. So it seems like it's definitely a worthwhile skill to have. Yep, why not? Once you mastered it, you can paint Paimon.
Not a bad
I knew it.
idea. Well, since you two would like to learn more about painting, why don't you come with me to the campsite? I have painting materials there. You can practice while I give you some guidance.
Sounds great!
Yeah, what about Amber? Hey, Paimon.
Oh, she'll be fine. She is a Knight of Favonius after all. Let's just forget about all that stuff for now and go with Albedo.
Wow.
Come on,
Didn't
let's
expect that
go.
of you, Paimon.
It's so cold out. Paimon wants to get to the camp and warm up by the fire.
Right, let's get to the camp. Our usual spot. Okay, let's start a fight. Another one. Hey, where did he come from? I think I've got rid of him. Yeah. They're gone. Okay. Let's just here I will raid towards the camp. Yeah. I wish that the like you guys know the destroying bridges in Mondstadt or here or even in Lear. That would be great. There would be like some sort of mini game that you could go and gather up materials to fix up the bridges. Oh, that would be amazing. Like it's not that big of a deal, but whenever they make you interact with the environment, that would be a really cool idea to consider, to have. Really cool. Like I noticed that in Azuma, whenever you go higher with Sakura tree, you have like Sakura bridges that they're invisible, but whenever you see Sakura petals on the quest. Sorry.
Thieves! It's gotta
I'll
be!
finish my thought in a minute. Right, so anyway, in Inazuma, they have the Sakura petals bridges. So whenever you go higher with Sakura tree, the Miko tree on top of the mountain, you can see the bridges, and the Inazuma looks a lot more prettier as well. So that's pretty cool. So if they could do that to Monster or Lear, like for example, with fixing the broken houses or bridges they left here, that would be really cool. Right, let's continue the quest.
Some things are missing.
Nothing valuable, hopefully. Wait, where's Paimon's Mora?
It's hard to say their value, but some of my alchemy notes are missing.
Oh no, that's bad.
Alchemy notes? Would they fetch a high price?
To the uninitiated, they are merely scraps of paper. But for someone who knows what they're doing, the knowledge contained in those notes is more valuable than any treasure.
So you're saying only someone who knows alchemy would have stolen them? But the only people who come to Dragonspine are adventurers, thieves, and monsters. What use would any of them have with your notes?
Huh. That's interesting. Sorry, I was just checking my phone. I got a couple of messages. Yeah.
I feel the same way. However, Hilichurl break-ins and other such incidents are not unheard of on Dragonspine. It's difficult to draw a conclusion based solely on the evidence at hand. These appear to be...
Footprints?
fresh ones. Meaning our thief can't have made it far.
Let's chase him down! We can't let them get away!
Let's see how it goes. I wonder who is
From the entrance, the footprints go that way.
Oh, that thieving! Thief!
Please allow Paimon to swear at least once in the quest. She's such a cheeky brat sometimes. I wouldn't be surprised if she swore. That would be actually great for me.
The footprints lead up there.
So they scaled the cliff! Okay, after them!
Look, why is Klee? Oh, that's because of my buff. Yeah, never mind. For the moment, I was thinking that Klee somehow became Super Saiyan because of that violet owl aura around her.
Yeah! La la la! Yahoo! Yahoo!
You're not getting any damage. Yeah, very little. Right, that's
Jumpy
good.
Dumpty go! Boing boing boom!
Sorry. Oh no, it's is that the lava troll? Yeah, I think it's the ice lava troll. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna fight him. Probably I will fight him. I'll change my party to Shanlin. Because then I'll just have higher damage. I've got Hutaru, but she's still in the work. Yeah, I'm still improving on her.
I'll bring my seasonings.
Well, Shanlin, I think, is finished. Yeah. Might as well just get some health for her. Official? Yeah. Should do it. And let's fight the lava. Why there's so many ferrets here? Okay. Hello.
No rest for the wicked.
Get them!
Shit. Shit. Okay, I missed that one. Careful. Fight them better around. Keep forgetting them.
Oz, reveal thyself! Thunderclap! Eat this! Nice and spicy! No! Did I ruin everything? Dumpty Dumpty Go! La la la! La la la!
My character.
That really hurt!
That was just so annoying because literally they're so big, but yet I just their hitbox is so annoying as well. Right, let's do that. And let's heal ourselves. How I have a lot of different foods, monster foods. Gonna feed them. Right, let's wait here. And let's swap for Barbaro. Yeah.
We can
also
do this!
Iona. Right, let's continue with the footprints. We're here, and going that way.
Footprints on the snow are so hard to notice. So easy to lose track completely.
Yes, I know.
That's why we have to hurry.
That's the agent. Is that the electric or something?
The footprints stop here.
Our thief must have jumped from the cliff. Get your wind glider ready.
That's
You're
odd.
going down.
I wasn't there before. Oh, that's the fishing spot. Jeez. I literally thought that was just like after the quest.
Here, more footprints.
They're heading to the cavern. Ooh, we got you now. You sure can run, but you definitely can't hide. Let's go in.
Yes, Spider-Man. For someone who's always a talker, you cannot fight them.
Wait, I have an idea. I'll go in alone. Traveler, please stay here and guard the entrance. This cavern has 2 points of entry, and there are shortcuts inside. Judging from the state of the footprints, he hasn't been in there long. I should be able to reach the other side before he does.
Cut him off at both ends. Good idea.
Whoever apprehends the thief first has to notify the other party. This way we're fully covered. Still, safety comes first. We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
We'll be fine.
Okay. See you shortly.
I'll Albedo.
Of course.
I wonder if Albedo found the thief. This is taking forever. Really? Huh. Maybe it just feels like a long time because Paimon hates waiting. Waiting is so boring. Why don't we find something to do to pass the time? You know, something like... something
Come on,
like...
Byron.
Oh! Look at all that star silver over there. Why don't we gather it up for Albedo?
No,
It's
Byron.
right next to the cavern, so we won't be going far. If anything happens outside, we can be right back here in no time. Yay! Let's get started.
Should have just thought.
Huh. This stuff looks kinda lackluster. Is that because of the impurities like Albedo was talking about?
You should have just called them
Hey,
well.
this one's
She
not
can
bad.
one-shot them.
Alright, this should be enough. Some star silver shines a lot more brightly than others, huh?
True.
Finally, you're back.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. I was unable to catch him. He was faster than I'd imagined.
Oh, so after all that, we still don't even know who the thief was? What a waste. Still, we won't be going back completely empty-handed. We did some mining.
Mining?
Yeah, for star silver.
Is it just
Look,
weird he
we
doesn't
got
have his
quite
star
a
on
lot.
his neck?
It's just like you said.
No, he doesn't.
Some are really
What the-
bright and shiny, and
He had
others
it
just
before,
look
just
like
before he went to the
regular
cave.
lumps
That-
of rock with
Okay,
a
that's really weird.
little shiny bit
Oh
here
no,
and there.
this is an imposter.
Star silver.
Oh, it's definitely an imposter.
I was merely saying what was on the front of my mind. I hadn't thought you would genuinely go and gather some.
Well, you said they can be turned into paint, so we got pretty curious. Also, if it weren't for that thief, we'd be making paint by now anyway, right? Or even painting by this point. Anyway, it's all the thief's fault for wasting our time.
Yes, it's all the thief's fault. The notes mean a lot to me. I'm not quite ready to give up the search yet. Let's keep an eye out for clues as we go.
Oh, just one thing. Do you want us to bring all this ore back, or did you want to sort through and get rid of the useless bits first? There's no point in bringing the bad ones back if it'll ruin the quality of the paint. Some of them do look pretty dull to Paimon, so it doesn't seem like those will be of any use at all.
Indeed. The sorting process is necessary. Humans are such practical creatures. They only want those things that are good. Once they have learned to distinguish between good and bad, they will never stop comparing things in their minds.
Still sounds like
Useless
a lady.
things should be disposed of at the outset.
Okay, that's really weird.
Right! Saves a lot of time that way. Efficiency first. So let's start by...
Help! Help me!
Wait! Did you guys hear that? Was that a cry for help?
Oh, that sounds like Joel.
It's likely an adventurer in danger.
Or Pallid. Please don't be Pallid.
Okay.
They're right at the Fatui camp. Oh well. We're gonna fight them probably. No, they're not there. So if that was Joel, and I can see him in the cage.
The voice was definitely coming from around here.
Is anybody there? Help me!
Oh, that's not. Oh. It's Bennett. That tool. He's always getting in trouble. How are you doing this? I don't know myself.
No way! Is that...
Is that the Traveler in Paimon? It's me, Bennett!
Whoa! It's really him! Let's get him out!
So sorry to trouble you guys again. The key should be someplace nearby. Please, help me find it.
Who closed you? I mean, that looks pretty much like Fatui camp.
Wow! So
Yeah,
much
they
clutter!
usually reside
Oh,
here.
we're not gonna find the... Uh-oh! We got company!
Obviously. Never mind.
Blazing to light! Oh! Ready? Go! I
I was standing there like a log.
Jumpy Dumpty go! Bellowing thunder! Boing, boing, boom!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Jumpy Dumpty go! By royal decree. Oh, so they kept the key with them. Huh. We were searching around for nothing.
Yeah, I don't really like Electric Fatui Agent because he's got like, I don't know how to counter him correctly. I've got fire against him, but fire just doesn't do nothing to his shield. Should I just use Geo? Although I don't think I have any Geo characters and a lot Noel. Noel is great, so if I should swap it for Barbara, and if I fight Fatui Electro Agents, I should be able to drop his shields quickly. Although I don't think that's true. Okay, let's talk to Bennett.
Oh, finally, I'm out. Thank you so much.
Very much welcome.
If only there hadn't been rocks mixed in with the snow on the tree, it wouldn't have made me all dizzy when it fell down onto my head. And then I would have never walked into the Fatui's trap.
I'm impressed.
Bandit? In a cage? Never saw that coming.
Yep.
I won't bore you with the rest of the details. Just me being unlucky again.
Yeah, we drove with the Fatui. Pay us. Oh no, I want to get paid, not get revenge for him.
Yep, taking them out was child's play. No need to thank us.
You did? That's so nice of you guys. I know they were probably just following orders. But still, thanks for helping me out.
So what are you doing on Dragonspine? Didn't Razor want to come with you?
It's always Razor.
Did you hear about the Adventurers Guild thing? They're hosting a winter camp here. As one of their veteran adventurers, I'm here to help out the rookies. Razor's not an adventurer, and as the leader of Benny's adventure team, as well as the only actual member, I had to come on my own. But now I've been stuck here for so long, I probably missed it. Oh, I hope Cyrus doesn't get mad at me.
Oh! Wait, so that guy Gerald who got left in the lurch, he was supposed to be paired up with you? If so, sorry, Bennett, but you really did miss it. He got paired up with a different instructor instead.
What? Weren't they short on instructors? Where'd they suddenly get extras from?
A few people from the Knights of Avonia stepped up in order to help support the event, so they ended up with more instructors than students.
Knights of Favonius. Yeah, they're definitely more reliable than me.
Yeah, cannot deny.
I'm just a walking accident waiting to happen.
Yes, Bennett. Oh boy. Don't be so hard on yourself, bro. Yeah, don't be like that. You're great too.
Right, right. Anyway, that was just the situation when we last saw them. It might have changed by now. Who knows? Maybe a whole load more rookies will have turned up to join in. Besides, after all the trouble you've gone to show up as an instructor, Paimon's sure Cyrus will put you to work.
Really?
For sure. Hey, wait a second. Where'd Albedo go?
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Albedo? You mean the alchemist from the Knights of Favonius? He's one of the instructors too?
No, he just happened to be on Dragonspine. We were just with him, but then we heard you calling for help. He must have left us at some point after that. Could he have gone back to keep looking for clues? Let's go back to the cavern and see if he's there.
Right. Let's go back to the cavern.
Let's dance.
Right, this feels like a dungeon.
Still no sign of Albedo. This is weird. Where has he run off to?
No idea. This is definitely not Albedo. He didn't have the thing on his neck.
This is great! Dragonspine's so fun today! There's so many people around. It's never usually like this.
This was where we heard Bennett's cry for help, right?
Right.
We heard his voice and went straight over to rescue him. Then we noticed Albedo was gone. Huh. So he just didn't feel like helping us save Bennett?
Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
Okay.
Albedo, where the heck have you been? We've been looking for you.
And now he has the thing on
I
his
should be
neck.
the one to ask you that. Didn't I tell you to stay at the cavern entrance?
Right, yeah, he's got the thing on his neck now. So this is the true Albedo. So that, what the hell was that then? Okay, let's have a look.
Huh?
I'm not really following who was waiting for who and who was looking for who, but first things first. I apologize, Albedo. I don't fully understand what's going on, but it seems like it's mostly my fault.
No. Bennett, this is not because of you. You needn't blame yourself. Traveler, clear this up for me. What was the reason that you left the cavern entrance? Did you...
There you are. Stay right there. You have a lot of explaining to do.
What? Me?
This is getting confusing now, and like, oh, what did you do? What did the imposter do? He looks so surprised, like, wait, what? That's amazing. Let's check it out.
Huh? Eula? Aren't you supposed to be helping the new guy?
Yes, that's what I would be doing, if I hadn't been interrupted by a certain someone's malicious scheming. Albedo, I saw you taking Joel towards the wasteland at the edge of Dragonspine. That place is crawling with monsters. What the devil do you think you were doing?
Oh no.
Whoa,
He has no
wait a
clue.
second. What's going on? Actually, wrong question. How much stuff is going on?
When I came to stop you from leading Joel any further, your first reaction was to throw the child down and attack me. When I fought back, you quickly fled. Care to explain?
I see. Interesting.
Interesting.
Eula, it sounds like you met an imposter. Someone who was impersonating me.
Impersonating you? To what end?
It is difficult to draw a definitive conclusion for now. But these strange incidents do seem to be connected.
Your alchemy notes were stolen. Can the Traveler and Paimon testify that the three of you were together up until you entered the cavern?
Yes, we can confirm that.
As
I love
things
the
stand,
note.
I don't have any reason to harm the child. Whoever you met is likely to be both the thief who stole my notes, and also an imposter.
That's pretty cool because I like how they noted, yeah, we can confirm twice.
Of course, it's entirely natural for you to be skeptical of my story. I was separated from the Traveler and Paimon for a significant duration while we were pursuing the thief. My word alone cannot serve as a definitive account of my actions and whereabouts during that period. But the Traveler and Paimon can at least testify that I was not the individual who tore up the campsite or stole my notes.
Albedo, do you have any enemies? Could it be one of your enemies impersonating you to get revenge on you or something?
I don't have any enemies. and I'm not aware of having given anyone cause to exact vengeance upon me. There is insufficient evidence to assert what happened with any certainty at this point. Given how serious the situation is, I intend to investigate it myself, even if you decide not to pursue it any further. Eula, I won't discourage your ongoing suspicion of me if you can't believe my story. Though, naturally, I would hope you can afford me some credibility on account of our solidarity as fellow members of the Knights of Favonius. Traveler, Paimon, Bennett, if you are willing, I welcome you to monitor my activities beyond this point so that you can act as my witnesses. If I am what this imposter wants, he will come looking for me again eventually. Things can only become clearer from that point on.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, as preposterous as your claims sound. And I will choose to believe that an imposter went after Joel, and not you. I will keep Joel safe. If you need any support with the investigation, contact myself and Amber.
You have my gratitude.
As far as Amber goes, I will...
Eula! Eula! Where are you?
Amber, we're here!
Eula! Oh, and Traveler, Paimon, Albedo, and Bennett. You're all together. Great. Bennett, I'm glad I ran into you here. Cyrus was telling me you still hadn't shown up. He was getting worried you might have run into some trouble.
Yeah, I ran into a little trouble. Thanks for your concern.
Sure thing. Well, now that I found you, let's go check in with Cyrus. But before that, has something come up? How come you're all gathered here together? Need any help?
Between us, there have been a few minor incidents, but nothing I haven't already dealt with.
Oh, yeah. It's my fault, really. All because of my bad luck. But everything is fine now.
So, it's all set then? Great! Shall we head back down together? I did say I'd bring Bennett back if I saw him.
Sure, I'm ready to go.
Very well. Let's go.
And then there were 3.
Traveler, can we talk somewhere else? There's something I need to tell you.
Shit. This is gonna be grim again. Yes, Albedo, go for it.
Let's go to my camp.
Right, you need to give me a second. I'll need to go to the loo. I'll be right back.
movie.
That's what I was expecting would happen. Fine.
Da, da, da.
At least it didn't take that long.
Come on, we can do it.
Just to the boat. Quickly. And from there, we're just gonna walk. Right. So we're returning to Albedo's camp.
My camp is somewhere that we can talk openly, without reservation. But before that...
Whoa, what a mess!
Yeah, let's help tie you up.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Let's start with the alchemy table.
I've been absorbed in my research lately and haven't attended to the dusting. It's due for a cleaning.
That should do it.
Yep, that should do it. Neat and tidy.
As you said it. Thank you, Penguin.
Thank you, both of you. Now that everything is in order, it's time to talk.
You look really serious right now. Is this about what happened earlier?
I remember I once told you that you must have questions, and that I would answer them. I also said that, while I did not wish to deceive you, there were certain things I could not go into detail on. I am a synthetic human being. A human forged by human hand. The one who created me, my mother and teacher. Her name is Rhine-daughter, a researcher from Conria, also known as Gold.
A synthetic human? What the...
That's a surprise.
How the heck does that work?
When the pinnacle of attainment in alchemy is combined with unimaginably vast learning, the apex achievement is the creation of human life.
When you say Conria, do you mean...
I am indeed somewhat older than my appearance might suggest. But when I came into being, Conria had already been destroyed. I have no memories of it. My master raised me and taught me everything. Like her, I am a pure alchemist. I live for academic knowledge. Nationality and identity are not what ultimately define us. Traveler, what is your general feeling toward Dragonspine? You've visited numerous times now. Would you say it's a cold, eerie, and melancholy place? Rhine-daughter created two miraculous beings. One is me, and the other is the venomous dragon, Durin, who died here.
Durin? So that makes you guys... brothers?
As sons of Rhine-daughter, Durin and I are indeed inextricably linked to one another. The phenomenon of our creation defies definition within the scope of a typical human worldview. But if we may tentatively call it birth, then yes, we, by extension, are family.
Speaking of Durin, Paimon remembers that his power was quite... special.
Yeah. You've got a very fucked up family there, Albedo.
That's right. Because of this,
Don't agree with me.
whenever strange things happen on Dragonspine, it always makes me wonder. For instance, the feeling of being watched that you described, as well as the sounds you heard, and the one impersonating me that Eula met.
Oh, right! Paimon knows what you mean. When Eula and the others were here just now, the Traveler gave me a look as if to say, don't say anything. Probably because it would only make you more suspicious, so Paimon kept quiet. But Paimon noticed that you came out of the cavern not too long after going in, and you told us that you didn't manage to catch the thief. Then we heard Bennett calling for help, so we went to rescue him. But strangely, you didn't come with us. And when we got back to the cavern to go find you, suddenly you were the one looking for us.
So, it seems that you met my imposter too.
Well, if so, it was a pretty good impression. He had you down to a T. We never would have guessed. Also, after he left us, why did he go after Joel?
Perhaps Duran's power drives people to madness. But that's merely crude conjecture. Whether someone is impersonating me or there is another false me out there, this is a cursed tale, and it is not one whose weight you should have to bear. Traveler, perhaps you should return to Mondstadt if you have no further business here. The work that lies ahead will occupy me completely. I'm afraid I will be unable to entertain you beyond this point.
I am not leaving you, Albedo. Yeah, we'll help it.
Yeah, we're dragon spying veterans by now. If there's something really bad going on, we can't just leave you here to deal with it on your own. That wouldn't be very nice now, would it? Besides, there's no one else in Mondstadt that you can talk to about this. Sucrose and Timaeus don't know your secret.
Okay. Secret.
Yeah, don't push us away at a time like this.
All right. Thank you. You were intending to participate in that winter camp, if I recall correctly. That could serve as an excellent pretext for you to remain on the mountain. In that case, please join in the activities of the Adventurers Guild as planned. And be on the lookout for any leads while you're at it. If anyone sees me, or someone like me...
Sorry.
Be sure to pass the info straight on to
I just
you.
noticed some dust.
Good. Then we're agreed.
Okay, let's split up to look for clues. Then meet back here at this camp in a few days' time.
Sounds good to me. But please, whatever happens, put your safety first at all times.
No doubt, no doubt. Should we continue?
Time has come. Let's go meet Albedo.
Oh, okay. Do we have a crown? Yeah, there is a crown. I'm gonna get that crown. So we have 5 days of the quest and 12 days of shop. So yeah, we have 5 days to get the Vanquisher's emblem or Snowstrider emblem. It seems like challenges. Let's see. Okay, so we have different challenges all around the Dragon Spine. And yeah, we practically need to build a snowman because we promised Joel to do that. 89% of progress in Dragon Spine, that's not too bad. And then task for snowman. But we need to finish the Act 3 of the quest. Seems like it's timed. Yeah, that seems like timed quest. Well, this is definitely set a speed time quest. That one seems like... Okay, that makes sense. And this one's fighting, obviously. I prefer these kind of quests than the portal ones, that you go to different portals and you fight and then you just get the whole ordeal of prizes. I'd rather do these on the map rather than just go into different dimensions and fight there. I don't like this kind of thing. That's why I'm not doing that much of Abyss. Right. Should we just do the speed challenges. I want to do some speed challenges. Yeah. Let's do all these challenges and then let's just continue Act 2 on Thursday. While tomorrow I'll be doing the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order gameplay. So yeah, I'll get special speed training. Once the training has started, follow the guide to proceed down the racetrack. Right. Okay. So that's jumping power and that's easily destroy the ice pillars. Coins, yeah, remember coins from the Apple of Archipelago. I think it's pretty much similar. Let's see. That's pretty fun. Still going. God damn it, I didn't jump. Really? Oh. That's annoying. Well, I'm not gonna get much points, I guess. Right, let's try that again. Right, I think that wasn't the worst. Yeah, it's silver. Insignias of Conquest. I don't think they were any. I'll try to do it again because I failed. Where is that? There it is. Right, let's try that again. Run. Shit. Still too slow. That's I'm losing. Oh wow. I didn't catch anything. Yo, okay. Ow, ow, ow. I think we're gonna have to repeat that again. Really? It just did the same thing. Annoying. Let's try again. Fly. Oh, I can go different ways. That's cool. Right. I think that left was more appropriate to go. But I got the gold. So I got the gold, that means got everything in there. Let's look. Yeah, so the gold is the highest. Okay. Then I get better. Let's do that one. Yeah, let's do that one. We're gonna do all the speedy ones. then we're gonna do not the hunting, the one trial making ones, the one that you have to follow something or something like that. I'm not too sure. Right. Right. Okay. Okay. Jump. 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 That was mad. I like this. I like that. I forget about a lot. Whoa. I failed. No. Yes. Oh, I'm gonna fail that one. Oh. I'm losing time. Wow. By a millimeter. Oh, I can just run into it. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That's how I was losing a lot of time. Okay, good to know. So I have to go back. Yeah, I should get the characters that don't waste so much time in it. Oh, that's a really bad run. I have no excuse for that. Oh, god damn it, that's really bad. Oh wow, I think I'm just doing that on purpose now. That was painful. Still gold. Okay, I could have done it a lot better. I know I could have. Oh well. Let's grab our prizes for another one. Yeah. No. Yeah. Let's just teleport there. Another one is at the top. Last one's at the top. Right, let's concentrate on that one. I'm saying that, but I doubt I will concentrate. Really? These icicle are terrible. Alright, so the yellow ones, they lose my stamina back. Okay. Good to know. That was really good. Go. Oh, this is so fun. It's so much fun. What? I didn't find that one. Oh, I didn't. Oh, so I got the extra. Okay. Okay, so that's one's pretty bad. Really? Okay. I lost one coin. Really? I wasn't even on your... So now officially I have found every Crimson Gate. Because usually they have like extra ones, like extra anemoculi and extra agates and extra geoculi as well. There is always one extra. That's what I noticed, and I think I didn't find that one extra, which I now did, which is actually pretty cool. Right, it's 35,000. Okay, that's. I'm not gonna be try to beat in that. As long as I've got the gold, I'm happy. Although I did let's try again. Good, I only just teleports me back to the beginning, not to start the whole challenge again. Right, let's do that one now. Two different time limits. Okay. They did that on purpose. Shit. That's really bad. No, that's horrible. I'm gonna do it again. I'll do it again. That was really bad. At least we didn't lose that much stamina there. Right, yeah, I've got the coin, that's good. Come on. Right, okay, that's a good speed. Right. Let's finish that. Now let's go up. Now let's just concentrate. That was close. Say concentrate. Not failed challenge. Oh, that way, okay. I just died. Lovely. I don't have any stamina. Great. I just fell down. No. I'm losing so much precious time because of my stupidity. Right. Close. Right. Let's back on track. We're back on track. Yeah. I lost a lot of time. 27,000, that's... Let's try that again. That's because we fell. Because we fell. Just lost like 20 seconds. Right. time is good, the time is good. Yep. 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 Go, 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 go. Let's go, okay, let's go. And continue. Yep. Fortunately, I don't have any of the characters that speed my room. No, maybe I have. I don't have everyone definitely. Maybe I have one of them that could reduce my stamina drainage. I definitely don't have Kazuha, and I know he does that. I lost a lot of stamina again because of me trying to speed up things. Yeah. What? I just ridiculous, honestly. How the hell did I miss that one? Stupid, stupid, stupid hitbox. Right, it's better than before. That should be 35,000. Oh well. As long as it's still gold. Which I think it is. Right, we did the... No. Come on. Unclaim. Right, here's the thing. The warrior dog. A mysterious case has come on in Inazuma. Yeah, that's another event and it looks pretty cool. Let's have a look at the shop. I don't know what that does. It's called refinement material, but to what? I don't think I got that book or a weapon yet. Right. How many crimson agates I've got? I think I've got 6 now. Yeah, 6, so if I'll do them tomorrow before streaming Star Wars, I should have 10 of them. And then we can level up the tree. And then on Thursday, when I'll be continuing my Genshin story, we're finishing up some of the stuff here and getting more event store items. We should have a level by then, which is cool. Right, huh. That should be enough for now. The quest, what is the quest? It's somewhere. Yeah, that's Act 2. Okay, let's have a look. So it's over there, right. Let's go to Monstead. Yeah. And catch the Catherine and get some XP from our daily commissions and some items as well.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Thank you
daily
for completing
rewards.
today's
Yeah.
commissions. Here is your reward.
Thank you, Catherine. Her voice is so quiet when she says this sentence here. Like every other sentence, like a lot louder by, but at least 10%. But this one says like she's quiet. I don't know if that's the audio error or what, but yeah, that's the issue. Right, I've got the rewards. Okay. Let's grind a little bit. Let's the easiest grind, so I don't know. Capital. Well, other monsters. Just hit the trees over here and you get pine wood. I don't know what they do. I wonder if that was a surprise or they just like, oh, we've got a little pine wood, so they will give wood as well. This is such an easy grind. Like literally over here. Pine wood. Should be almost like 30 of them? Altogether? Or even more? Definitely more. Look, there are more over there, next to Glory. And I think there are more up there. Yeah, there are. Clearing the trees. I'm removing the bushes, so it's gonna be better. Right, let's go up. Tree. It's just a normal tree. And again, hit. One.
Where am I going to get the more?
Don't mind me, Herman. Bird eggs. I'm literally destroying families in the bushes. Bird family. I just got an egg. I wonder if they're gonna amp the level up in the future or the next year when what was that country? When the Dendro country will be revealed or will be open. Although what I'm really waiting for is the Fontaine country, the Hydra. I think this Hydra one has the biggest potential to become the most prettiest area in Genshin Impact. Have you guys seen the Sangonomiya island, where the whole area is like underneath the water level and it's just like so pretty, and it's just based on the Hydro god of some sort. Yeah. I think Hydro has the biggest potential to be a very pretty area, and it's gonna come out probably 2 to 3 years. Yeah, that's what I think. I knew it since the beginning, since I first got the water boss, the Oceanid. Like, the whole area of Oceanid level in Leah, it's very pretty, and it looks like beyond the mountains where the Fontaine should be, the whole place, there's like a lake and all of that, and I think that's gonna be very, very pretty area. That's what I believe. Especially how they just condense the water in this game into that. And when they did that with Sangonomiya Island, that just looked like really good. Yeah, I mean, I think water levels are always pretty. They have like some sort of like anthropological stuff with themselves. Every other game, I wouldn't be surprised, because it is some sort of like an alien world, especially when you see all the coral reefs on videos or IRL. If you're a scuba diver, that just looks like it's from a different world, and it's always looking pretty. Yeah. Cat is thinking, what the hell? Didn't me. I'm so sorry, cat. I didn't know the cat would react to to my attacks. I know Monster Guard do, Leo's Guard do. Right, I think that's enough grinding and monsters. They still haven't found me, which is good. Got plenty of money. Gene, look! I'm cutting trees in front of your office. Do something about it, woman. Aren't you a workaholic? Right. Another one. Another one. I think that's gonna be a lot of fine wood. Yeah, definitely a lot of fine woods. Don't ask me why I'm always in this, but I'm gonna go to my realm, and yes, I'm hiding in the bushes. For whatever reason. Ow, ow, I just hit myself. Yeah, the whole realm is a work in progress. So yeah, do not expect much yet. As I'm just currently grinding the money, I'm grinding the blueprints. And if I'll have the pre-done blueprints done, I'm just putting the area, I'm just putting them inside my hub. It's not very recreational yet, but we'll get there eventually.
Would you care to sit down and join me for some tea?
Maybe next time, Tubby. Let's see what we created. Sofa. We got a spot. We got a house. We got two little towers. Let's see what we can build that will get us XP. Yeah, that one. 202 pine trees. That's good. Because now we don't have to worry about building the new blueprints and getting XP off from them. Right. Trust rank 9. I think we still have a lot to get to our trust rank number 9. Level 9. Yeah, we have 1000 XP, 1000 trust rank points to get there. Lovely. 400 an hour. Realm bounty. For an hour. Yeah, Official and Barber are maxed. However, I like them having him here. I don't want to
If
switch
you
realm.
ever have any...
Yeah, I don't want to switch realm layouts yet. Let's see if we can put something in. Landscape. What is that? The hub? Yes. Oh, that's maximum limit. So we can't really put anything in there. What about the building? Oh, wait. Let's change the islands actually. Yeah. No, 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 no. Let's do some outdoor set, actually. What is that? Definitely new stuff. Right, okay. Why not actually? Let's place it here. Let's place that one. I've got an idea. Place it here. Oh, that's gonna be really cool. Yeah. And that shop. Let's put it under the tree. That looks okay to me. Something called yeah, okay, now. That would be really cool. Make a bridge. Or a gate. Oh, that would be... I've got an idea. Oh, I'm not gonna realize it now. Save it.
Would you care to sit down?
Just want to see my island level. I need around 200, 300 to get to the another level of the island, which I'm practically working
If
on.
you ever have...
I think I'm gonna do it inside the house, decorate to get the remaining 200. Although I'm running out of time, so let's go back to Monster. I'll finish up today. Yeah, let's finish up for tonight. Right, it's a day. That's lovely. Right, so we're gonna finish playing Genshin for now, and I'll be back tomorrow playing some Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So that's gonna be fun. We're gonna come back to Genshin on Thursday, definitely. But that's gonna be an early stream just like this one was. So it's gonna be, I'll try to be on around 12 or even 11 and then stay up to another 3 o'clock or even 4. I'll see how I'm feeling or if there will be anything to do after we do the quest, because I think we're gonna do all the quests on Thursday if we're gonna have that much time to spend on Genshin on Thursday. We should be able to finish all the Albedo's quests and get the
No, I can.
money from events, so we can buy stuff from event shop. Right, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy my just lollygagging in Genshin and just complete the game. Slowly complete the game because it's still growing. Yeah. So yeah, if you enjoyed the content, please comment tomorrow for, I would say 3 o'clock.
I know I can.
Yeah, 3 o'clock PM Greenwich time for Jedi Fallen Order. I will be spending a lot of time tomorrow streaming till very late evening, or even night, So actually a night, yeah. So yeah. So please anticipate it. I'm gonna put on my schedule for tomorrow, so you guys will know what time I'll arrive. Thank you again for watching. I hope you guys will turn up for tomorrow to watch me fail miserably at Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Right, see you later.
This is